Hello everyone, the Disney Price here. Welcome back to another video. I hope you enjoyed the last video. I've been experimenting with YouTube Shorts. So tell me down in the comments below whether you liked it. I was just mucking around, sort of experimenting with it. Hopefully I'll start something like Short Saturday or Short Sunday, where every week I'll upload a YouTube short, and then on a Wednesday or a Thursday or a Tuesday, midweek sometime, I'll upload a normal video like the one you're watching now. But anyway, the point of today's video is me explaining what Disney Vacation Club is, or more commonly known as DVC, and from now on in the video I'll refer to it as DVC. So this is going to be a long series of DVC videos where I give lots of DVC advice. I myself are fairly new to researching DVC and what it is and what the advantages and disadvantages is. So this is sort of the first video, the basic sort of video of what is DVC. So in its most simplest form, DVC is simply a timeshare program ran by Disney that basically lets you stay in a wide range of hotels ran by Disney. So that's all through Walt Disney World in Florida, Disneyland in California, Aulani in Hawaii. There's just lots of different places, and it's not there. There's a full list of all the different Disney hotels you can stay at with DVC, and I'll actually go through them now. Starting in Walt Disney World in Florida, there is Bay Lake Towers at Disney's Contemporary Resort. You also have Boulder Ridge at Disney's Wilderness Resort, Copper Creek and Cabins at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge you also have, and the Animal Kingdom Villas. You also have Beach Club, Boardwalk, Old Key West, which is actually the first ever DVC resort that opened, Disney's Polynesian Villas and Bungalows, Disney's Riviera Resort, which is one of the newer resorts that have recently opened, Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort, and the villas at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Heading over to Disneyland Resort in California, where the only resort there you can purchase DVC points at is at the villas at Disney's Grand Californian. In Vero Beach in Florida, which is Disney's own little private island, there is the Vero Beach Resort where you can use your DVC points. This is probably good if you're going on a Disney cruise. You can stop at Disney's Vero Beach and stay there. Or if you're just holidaying to Vero Beach, you can use your points and stay there too. In South Carolina, there is also the Hilton Head Island Resort. And in Hawaii, there is the Aulani Disney Vacation Club Villas. So across the world, there are a wide range of places you can stay. So from Hawaii, California, Florida, South Carolina. So even if you're not going there for Disney, you can just stop in these hotels. And lots of people also, the most confusing part about DVC is pricing, and I will do a separate video on pricing for DVC, and that will be in a playlist that I'll put up here now, hopefully, if I remember. But they will all the videos I do on DVC will be in a playlist somewhere, hopefully up here or up there, or whichever way it is, I'm not sure, but there will be a playlist somewhere, so go and check that out for more videos. But this is the first video in the playlist. So I will cover all of the cost aspects in how much does DVC cost. That'll be another different video coming in a week or a couple of weeks, hopefully. But basically you get a certain amount of points every year, and you can use those points at different resorts that I highlighted. And the more amount of points you got, the longer you can stay at resorts, the bigger room you can have, a bigger upgraded room you can have. So it is a real good way to stay at Disney resorts. And these points that you get are renewed every year, and you can save these points up to 3 years. So let's say we bought DVC in 2021, you can save all of your points up to 2023, that for my example. So let's say we get 100 points at Old Key West. So if we saved 3 years of points, we would have 300 points because we get 100 points a year. And on your contract, you will see a use year, which is actually a month where you will get your points. So let's say our use year is in July, we can get points every July and save up to 3 years. You can use DVC points for Disney Cruise Line and Adventures by Disney, which is I would only suggest doing this if you are definitely not going to use your points at staying at a hotel or something like that, because spending your points on Disney Cruise Line and Adventures by Disney can be seen as a waste of points. The number of points it uses for the discount you get off the Disney Cruise Line or Adventures by Disney is not worth it compared to staying a week in the Grand Floridian with your points, or anywhere else where you're staying for however long, depending on how many points you have. And this will be all included in the cost video, but however many points you buy, there is a price per point. When you buy a contract, the less number of points you have, the price per point is going to go up. So if you buy a massive contract, per point, that is going to be cheaper generally. It will be cheaper than a contract with less amount of points. But all of that will be highlighted in my How Much Does Disney Vacation Club Cost video, which will hopefully be out in a couple of weeks. But if you're watching this far in advance after I've published it, it probably will already be up. There is only one limit to how many places you can stay at DVC each year, and that is the amount of points that you have. You can stay at the Grand Floridian one day, and then the next day or the next couple of days stay at the Grand Californian. As long as you have enough points, and you need to do research on how many points is right for you, and how much it will cost to you, what is your budget for DVC, and typically it does cost a lot, but it will be in another video highlighting all the costs to you. But there is generally, as long as you have enough points, no limit to how many places you can stay at per year. So this is great for the people that like to go to all Disney locations around the world per year. So let's say you want a week at Old Key West in Walt Disney World. So that's one of your holidays, and then 6 months later you go to Disneyland in California and you stay in the Grand Californian for another 7 days. As long as you have enough points for that, that is totally possible. Or you could go in every single DVC resort in 1 year, as long as you got enough points for it, which that would be a lot of points. And also the number of points a room costs will vary during busy times and less busy times during the year. For example, if you were to stay in the Grand Floridian, a room there would cost more points in Christmas time, during the summer holidays, than compared to quieter times during the less busy times in winter or during spring when it's not very busy. There are a number of different perks a DVC member can get, and all of these perks, or most of these perks, are only from sales direct with Disney. You can actually buy second-hand contracts, which is much, 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 much cheaper than buying directly with Disney. For example, benefits that DVC members can get is free parking, discounts to annual passes, DVC exclusive merchandise, and also you may get some free gifts from Disney. And also, one of the biggest benefits that people enjoy is the access to lounges. And in every park there is a DVC lounge, and it probably in Disneyland California, I'm not 100% sure on this, but there's probably a DVC lounge there too. So you can go here to relax, cool down, get a drink. It's all free, all included in your DVC membership. However, all of these benefits are only for people who buy their contract directly through Disney. This means that if you buy resale, which the advantages of buying from resale is that it is much, much cheaper, and you save thousands of dollars or pounds. However, you do not get most of the benefits that come with it. So my advice to you, if you're thinking of getting DVC, is just do your research, find out what your family wants. In conclusion, DVC is a timeshare program run by Disney, and depending on what your family is looking for, there is a wide range of options your family can get. And if you buy directly through Disney, which is the more expensive way, you do get lots of benefits that people love about DVC, like the lounges. Thank you all for watching. There will be more DVC videos up soon, and make sure to check out the DVC playlist, as I said earlier, and there will be lots more videos going up on that very soon. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you later. Goodbye.